Hello and welcome back to our SOLIDWORKS tutorial series. This is a very interesting lecture. In this lecture we are going to see how to use a forming tool in sheet metal. So, forming tool is basically a very handy tool in which we design a die and then we use die as a separate forming tool to use on a sheet. So we have to design the die for once and when we use it on multiple sheets. Let's say I design a die, but before that we don't have to design the die. We can also use in the design library. If we go to forming tool and we see here now that there are already a dies existing here. There are lenses, there are louvers, there are ribs. Let's say if we will talk about louvers. So if I create here a simple sheet, let's say sheet of 100 to 100 mm, 100 to 50, let's say, and now also see this like something. It is basically now a equation. That means it will always be the half of this. If I write here 50, this will become 75. So this is also good practice to use equations, to use relations wherever you think is necessary. So I have created a sheet here now. If I go to design library, click on louvers and just click on louver and drag the louver here, you see the louver is being attached here. If we talk about this position, I guess it's currently fine. We don't have to change the position. And if I flip the tool, you see now it is from the bottom. And if I do this and make it 0 degree, you see it is now currently in this direction. So it is basically we can change it to any direction. If I click on OK, you see the louver has been created here. So the other thing we can also do is by clicking on save as, if you want to save any die, and we click on here and we go to, let's say, form tool, it automatically drags us to the design library. And by going to forming tool, and we can also select the forming tool of our choice. And if by saving our forming tool here, if we go to design library then and refresh our design library, you will see your forming tool here. Then you will just click on that and drag it here, and we can also will be able to use that thing. So again, forming tool, extruded flanges, let's say a round flange. Now position, let's say position is I guess okay. Now you see this has been created here. This, let's say, going to feature linear pattern, direction is this, give me increasing the distance and checking. Now you see linear pattern, these 4 has been created. This is basically a forming tool. You can take it as a die. When the sheet comes under a die, the puncher press the sheet and the required shape has been generated as of a die. So it is basically like this. Now you see also here that it uses part actor as a die to bend, stretch or otherwise form sheet metal, forming louvers, lances, flanges and ribs. So it is a very handy tool, very beautiful tool to be used. So thank you very much for watching this video, and was a complete sheet metal module. Now the sheet metal module has been completed, and in these further lectures we will see surfaces, weldment, etc. So thank you so much for watching this video.